Here is a game situation Germany created from taking a long corner against India. They made negative passes, circulated the ball in the midfield, and created quality space to generate the attack. In this scene, number 4 has the ball and probably Grant Bush, number 3, playing as a right inner, floats back in the space to receive the ball and generate the attack. Let's see what happens next. Here, Graham Bush, in the position of a right hander, is in the process of receiving a pass coming from his central half. He receives it, and you can see that how much space is there for him to operate and make a playmaking move. Here you can see the space on his right, on his left, in front of him. It's ample space, but I also like to recognize the fact that these days the players are so fit, so hard working, that they close the space in a milliseconds if that space is not utilized in an effective way quickly. And you see what happens further in this game situation. The German right winger has received the ball in the open offensive stance, and he has all the options at his mercy. He can make a first time through pass to his leading center forward on his stick or in the space, or he can throw an aerial parabola ball so that the center forward can pick it up and he's in the D, and the Indian defenders won't have a chance to recover. Second option he can do is he can make a scare pass to his overlapping right half, or a through pass in his space. You can go down the right flank and attack. So he has a lot of options at his mercy, but he has to act in a sense of urgency. Let's see what happens next. The German right inner takes a few steps and passes the ball to his leading center forward, who has run off the ball very well and left his marker behind. You can see how much space he has, and in the second photograph you can see that he has received the ball with a semi-open stance, and let's see what he does with the ball next, because if he acts fast he can eliminate the Indian defender. But let's see what happens next. The Germany center forward receives the ball and makes an anti-clockwise spin. And you can see that the Indian defender who is marking him makes a lunge tackle. And in this situation, he had the option of putting the ball with a reverse stick into the feet of the Indian defender or through his feet and take off, or even make a reverse stick pass to the leading German player who has come into the position of a center forward. Germany is doing a marvelous job in interchanging positions, but we like to also see that are they exploiting these game situations effectively as they have created. Now, when the Germany center forward made the anti-clockwise spin, rather than pivoting on his left foot and facing the challenge, facing the Indian defender and eliminating him, because he had all the opportunities. If he was in that stance, he had a better view of the field. But when he did a anti-clockwise spin, it gave the opportunity of the two Indian defenders to recover and come. And now you can see that while he's spinning and dancing, the three Indian defenders have covered him from all the angles, and his center forward, who is taking the position of center forward, is starving to get the ball, and he doesn't know what's going to happen. Here's the key point. What I like to make is that the forward should have the courage to receive the ball and bring it in front of him and challenge the defender and jockey him back so he controls the situation, not the other way around, which has happened over here due to one simple mistake, that instead of pivoting clockwise, he spinned anti-clockwise, and you can see that what has happened. Let's see what happens further. Now, as the center forward is in the process of completing his anti-clockwise spin, you can see the space has got crowded. the three Indian defenders are clamped more closely, he still has the option of laying off a pass for his overlapping right half, or just give a through pass to his leading centre forward who has ample space in front of him. But when you are spinning, you're looking at the ball and you lose track of what is happening around you. You lose the touch, and I think so this is what has happened, and you can see that what happens next. Delays are dangerous. When the created opportunities are not exploited in the timely fashion, they vanish. And what you get is a scene which you are seeing on the screen. The space is crowded, the space is evaporated, there are too many players in a confined space. It's very hard to operate in these circumstances. Now, why did this happen? Because as we know that little things make big things happen. In my opinion, it started from the moment the right inner received the ball. If he had not taken a step or step and a half and passed the ball first time, it would have not given the chance to the Indian defenders to cover the gaps and challenge him. On the other hand, when the centre forward took the lead, if he had taken the right step and brought the ball, pivoted on his left foot and brought the ball in front of him, he controlled the contest. A lot of things could have happened without the opponents recovering. Now, there's no question that the game has become very fast. There's no time and space if you delay, if you don't exploit it in a timely fashion. But at the same time, I strongly believe that there are still methods and techniques to create space in an artificial way, by being deceptive, by freezing the opponents, making them think somewhere else, and and not showing your tensions. These all little things make things happen. We see it in football. We see it in basketball. Because the players have the ball control, they have the feints, and they have the confidence, they know how to face the defender. And the biggest part is that great players create a fear that no defender has the courage to just come and tackle him. And they give him the distance and the respect. And that engaging distance gives you space and time, which the great players exploit to their maximum advantage. I am sure you would be interested in knowing what happened in the end in this game situation. India got the ball and they launched a counter-attack. To wrap up this session, I would strongly recommend to our coaches, when they're coaching the young players, to teach them how to receive the ball with the open offensive stance while playing as a forward, so they have the confidence and courage to face a defender. Yes, if they are not able to exploit the situation, they can make a scare pass, they can make a through pass, they can make a negative pass, they can change the point of attack. The key thing is, at least when you receive the ball, face the opponent. And also lately we have seen this spinning with the ball, receiving the ball with your back towards the attacking goal has become a mode. Nothing wrong in it. There's a time and place to do it. But also please don't go away from the key things, the vital points which make things happen, which makes the defender jockey back, give you time and space and respect. So teach these skills of receiving the ball on the run and facing the defender.